Hello there. Okay, so I am doing a build of a bowling alley recreational center. That's actually what this is. And so I had done a bowling alley, but I had downloaded one when I first got the bowling alley or bowling night, whatever pack. So now I'm doing one from scratch as promised. And I'm going to do a 2-story building, and downstairs will be the bowling alley and the espresso cafe area. Upstairs will be the game recreational area, and out back will be an area for kids and toddlers with outdoor recreational items. I will also be doing a modded version. I don't know if other people can download from the gallery modded builds with mods in it. I don't know how to do that, but anyways, it's on my page or whatever. So the thing about the one that I had downloaded is it had chairs in the area where you stand and throw the ball, and the Sims wouldn't sit on it, and they were just like walking through the chairs because that's not where chairs go. So anyways, I was wanting to do my own anywho's, but I want it to be a complete recreational center. So for toddlers to elders, so there's stuff for all ages. And of course, dance floor upstairs, several ways that you can eat food. See that my wedding story wedding table, I love, that's like my most favorite item. I have one in every house. You just click on it and you can serve food from it, and it's instant. And yeah, and even kids, I believe, can order it as well. So I'm going to put the stairs. I have to pull this out just a little bit more because I made it just a little bit longer in the front. So I didn't put that many bowling ball racks on there. I thought, they never even actually use it anyway. It's really more for decor. But of course, it's part of a bowling alley, so of course I have to have it. I love these bay type windows. So you can put flowers and stuff in it. So for structure wise, I tried to stay as base game as possible. Obviously, it's not going to be a base game build because the bowling alley pack itself is a pack, but I tried to use as little packs as possible. Although some of the decor, mostly like kid stuff, like the furniture, like that, I think is from Nifty. Those chairs are there from Nifty Knitting. I just realized when I had my Sims playing in the upper second level, the card table chairs are not going to work. Apparently it will just say not enough chairs, so it's not recognizing that type of chairs being used for a card table. So I just had to go in and fix it, and I will get that uploaded and edited so that it will overwrite and have the proper chairs for the card table. But I've tried everything with my Sims and everything works except for those chairs at the card table. So yeah, but structure wise, even the wallpaper. Now the plants, I've used those light plants right there. I think came from the Bloom plants, which that's a free pack. Anybody can get that. It's free. It's completely free. That's the espresso bar. I believe that's base game. I could be wrong. That might be get together pack. But as much as possible, I just try to keep it pretty base game. So if you do download and something, probably just be like decor or something like that may be removed. And usually if something is like of a pack, the game will generally substitute for something else. I think the doors are base game and windows are they're all base game. So I love to put, no matter what type of building it is, I'm always going to have plants in it. I love plants, and so I'm even in the windows, and especially in the windows. It's the perfect place for plants. And I love those lights, those star lights. I love lighted decor. So I'm going to use as much lighted decor as possible. So I do use, actually from the holiday pack, I use the lighted tree, which is really pretty. And that is also a free pack. If you don't have that pack, you can just go grab that. It's for free. So the Blooming Plants and the holiday pack are free. So those are base game chairs right there that I'm putting down in the cafe area. Let's see. Yeah, so this wallpaper is base game. The flooring is base game. Let's see. The roof, I'm pretty sure, is base game. So structure-wise, you should be fine to download if you don't have a bunch of packs. Which I don't have that many. Let's see. I tried to use that one, but for whatever reason. See, that's from the holiday pack, and it's completely free. But I went ahead and went with the bowling night lights, and I don't know why. Sometimes these lights are being buggy in this game. Like, sometimes they'll turn on and off, and sometimes they won't. It's like, oh my goodness. But I love light, and this is really nice when you enable the nighttime bowling. It's really cool. I love lights, as much lights as possible. And of course, I'm going to have, in every build that I do, I'm going to have lots of plants outside. Okay, so this is going to be the recreational area. Foosball, ping pong, arcade game. Let's see, don't break the llama game, and I did eventually add a chess game also, and of course an aquarium tank, just because I think there's one window that doesn't have plants in it in this room. I may go ahead and fix that. And there's the Blick Black, so but that's a perfect fit right there. The aquarium tank. Let's see. Yeah, the card table. And don't break the llama. Oh, and darts. Of course, I added darts also. Let's see. What else? What else? So now outside in the back area is going to be for toddlers. And so in the modded version, I have the little putt-putt golf putt-putt game. The bowling game for toddlers. And a t-ball game. It's a couple of rocking chairs. That's my modded version. Of course, I can give you the links to those if you're interested. I have in my podcast for mod review podcast playlist. I have all the links for all of those toys if you want to add those. So instead, I put slides, like, for toddlers, and swings for kids. And just some stuff outside, so that way all ages. And then of course here the dance floor. I will actually have 2 of those dance floors, and then a little barbecue area, and a little kind of like where you can serve drinks. You can hire somebody, or you can serve drinks yourself of different types. And I think this flooring here is from the Riviera kit. But inside, this is the only flooring in this building that is non-base game. So if you don't have that kit, it may substitute, or you'll just have to do the flooring there or whatever. And of course, this is going to be a balcony, so it's going to oversee. And I love this. This lot is on the Dogs and Cat, or is it to Get Together? Let's see. What's it called? Wimbledon? It's the Get Together pack. It's really pretty, surrounded by water. I really love this world. The Get Together world is really pretty. So this is the perfect lot for that, because you have this balcony and you can sit up there and you have a really, really pretty view of the water, and the sailboats go by, and I just really love that. And now this is not the color of the side of the building that I'm going to stay with. I go with just like your regular red brick, because I thought it would pop a little bit more with this color flooring and dance floor. Yeah, so that color was kind of dull, so I changed it out to red. And now that little couch thing, that is the bowling night furniture right there. But those tables are base game. The little umbrella tables, those are base game. The sliding door, I don't remember what pack the sliding door. I think it's Island Living, maybe. So that's probably the only door, I think, that is not base game. So there's your little beverage thing that you can either serve from yourself or hire somebody. And it's got various types of beverages. And I love that little grill thing. It's so cute. Now, I do have a side door to this building. I don't have a back door, but there is a side door. So see that my wedding story down there? So that way, if the kids are out back and they're playing, they can just go over there and click on it for serving food, and voila. So there's 2 bathrooms, one upstairs and one downstairs, one toilet, one sink. So that's I should have probably added maybe a little bit bigger. If you have a lot of people in here, 2 toilets probably not enough, but you can always add one outside also, outhouse for outdoors. So this is probably plenty enough for if I do click on to have invite Sims to this lot, and they each can invite up to 8, I believe. I probably ended up with like, I think when I played, I think I ended up with like 20 Sims. And there was so much to do on this lot. They were all over the place. It was so perfect because they all just naturally, some of them were doing this, some of them were doing that. And I don't know why with the bowling pack, but when I have them play a game, they're not like bowling. Like they're just kind of gathering down there and yik-yakking. And I'm just like, is the bowling night, is it like a broken pack? I know there's a lot of broken stuff with packs, and I think it's broken. So that's the brick siding that I went with. I love the red brick. I don't know what happened there with that door there. I think I actually accidentally added an extra wall piece or something. Okay, so on the roof, I just went with like a basic base game roof, nothing fancy. But I do have the bowling night decor on it. You know, that lighted thing that you put on top of it. Yeah, that right there. And then I have another one downstairs too. Now I also use the floor lamp. It's like I think it's like a lime floor lamp, but it's really pretty. It gives a really nice glow, and so it makes it pretty at nighttime. So I did put some of that on the lot, just to give some extra glow. And it has like, I think like 12 different colors. And when you set the light to that, make sure that you set it just for like that light. Otherwise, it can actually change the color of all of your lights, which you may like that. Like if you want a purple look or, or lime green look, all the lights will turn the same color. I mean, there's that option. You don't have to. So out in the back here, I made sure that I did not use any mods. And so I did a modded version, which is on my profile. So some puppet and the kids, I think that's from the kids stuff. Yeah. And so the puppet and my llama game over there, and then the movie night. So lots of different stuff to do. And of course, I always add lights on the building itself and make sure there's going to be well lit at night. Even though right here in this particular lot, you're close to street lights, as you see right there on the edge where near the water is. They do have street lights, but it doesn't really give a whole lot of light. So I did add also, in addition to plants, I also added plenty of lights for nighttime. Because obviously when they go there, they're there for several hours. I think we went there during the day. We ended up being there for several hours. It was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, the kids ended up getting the day off the next day from school. Let's just say that. So then, of course, I put some pretty citrus tree. I always love lots of plants all the way around. I think the total price, it ended up being $80,000 something, and I just listed it as a generic lot. They don't have a bowling I don't know why they don't. I mean, you have a pack for bowling. Why don't you have an option to call it a bowling lot? Whatever, you know. I'm not going to call it a bar because it's not a bar. Although I think that one beverage thing can actually serve nectar or whatever. See these lamps right here? I just love these. They can really make a lot look so pretty. That when I did my lemon balcony mansion, I use those lights. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. And my mansion is on the gallery also. And so, wrapping it up here, I think I did add more after this. A little bit more than what you're going to see in this video. But again, it is on the gallery. Pinky Poodle 7x7. Capital Pinky, capital Poodle 7x7. That's my profile. Or just look for all caps bowling and rec/CTR for center. So here I am putting it on there for that. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Appreciate if you get a like and consider subscribing if you're not already. And I have a whole lot of different types of content on my channel. Just look at my homepage for all the different types of playlists that I have. I hope you have a blessed day. And yeah.